What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day or night. And today I'm going to be reacting to Wilt Chamberlain highlights in his prime from 1959 to 1966. I know a lot of guys like to hate on Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, of course, but you have to realize that was the style of play they were surrounded with when they were growing up. The game has changed a lot, and if it wasn't for guys like Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Pete Maravich, plenty of players wouldn't really exist. This brand of basketball wouldn't exist, because I always thought Pete Maravich invented the crossover. He really had the flair in his crossover, and if it wasn't for him, I don't think flashy point guards or flashy crossovers would be around. Pete Maravich, of course, with behind-the-back passes, the behind-the-back dribble. And if you think about it, players like Tim Hardaway, of course, and just like Allen Iverson, they just like added on to what they grew up watching. And if it wasn't for guys like Akeem Olajuwon, maybe he watched after a Bill Russell and Joel Embiid to learn from an Akeem Olajuwon, they really paved the way for these newer generation type of players. Of course, it looked a lot more fundamental and boring, but you have to realize that's the way they learn to play the game. But I know tons of people, you could have your opinion, you could hate on old school players, but I just thought this would be very interesting to react to some Wilt Chamberlain highlights in his prime, 1959 to 1966. I'm going to turn this thing up, and this would be interesting. I've seen some Wilt Chamberlain highlights, but I've never seen like a lot. I just looked at some clips, but this should be a great video. It says hashtag GOAT in the hashtag, so let's check this out. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Still, aka the Big Dipper as well, aka the ladies man. All right, let's see what we got here. Wilt the Still, Big Dipper. Damn, little turnaround bank shot.
After 4 years of waiting,
Tim Duncan must have watched some Wilt. Look at that turnaround jumper, though.
You know, basketball fans are waiting to see.
It's a shame his touch around the free throw line wasn't like that.
The NBA, especially against players with great.
Gosh, I love watching this old footage. I just love basketball. No 3-point line, turnaround jumper. Get that friendly roll.
What was it like to play alongside a guy?
Philadelphia Warriors days.
50 points a game in a season. He averaged 50.4. I mean, every night.
I remember he had his career high. Well, I don't remember. I didn't see it, but yeah, he had like career high 50 rebounds, and it was against freaking Bill Russell, one of the greatest rebounders of all time. Look at that touch, though. He did not care about free throws, though. This man was just like, he just chucked it up there every time. Look at that face mask. Cost him such an NBA nerd.
We talk about when we say what he did. He did things that just defy description. I can remember plays that he made that when I would talk about it, people said, no, he couldn't have done that. And I'm telling you, this is something that I saw. He was just a great, great basketball player.
Do you know what the NBA rebound record is?
It's 55 rebounds by Wilt.
55, my bad.
You know who the other center was that night?
It was Bill Russell. His second year in the league. 55 rebounds. That to me is...
Did I see Bob Cousy?
Because against Bill Russell, they were the two greatest rebounders in the history of the
Look at that
game.
baseball pass.
And, Wilt averaged just under 23 rebounds a game. And one year he averaged 27.2 rebounds per game. And Russell, beat him in all those championships. But to go against
That wingspan, though.
55 rebounds. So people say, well, he probably, they didn't have the big centers, they didn't have the good ones in those days. He wouldn't do that today. Yeah, he did it against
Jeez.
Russell.
Wilt Chamberlain's size
May look so boring, but this is how the NBA was back then.
large man appears
Way less finesse.
when he played, it seemed all too easy, almost unfair. His numbers were too big for comfort. He didn't just break records, he destroyed them. Basketball was Wilt Chamberlain's sandbox.
I remember one night, the Lakers flew to St. Louis, and on the airplane, we'd been talking that day about Wilt Chamberlain. He's going to score 100 points against somebody pretty soon. When we get off the airplane, and the first stop was the bellman. Hey, did you guys hear what Wilt did tonight? No. He scored 100 points tonight.
It's like him, he's playing on a Nerf hoop.
over 48 minutes a game. No,
I don't care who you're playing up against. That's a lot.
I mean, just 400. You average over 50 in the same season. You average 27 rebounds and 10 to 12 block shots. How can you physically do that? Nobody can do that.
Is that Willis Reed? I think that is Willis Reed. Two-time NBA champion. Walt Frazier, Dave DeBusschere on that squad, even Phil Jackson. Ridiculous. Ooh, he brought the hook shot. Ooh, the hook shot. Ooh.
We played in Philadelphia. So Wilt Chamberlain told me, he said, don't come into the paint tonight. And, being a smart aleck, I said, well, I'm going to come in there. The first time I got the ball, I went in for a layup. He did not try to block the ball at all. He blocked my body. He put me flat on my back.
Look at that. If you saw that guy, he didn't even try to block the shot because he knew he was going to get dunked on. Wait, was that Harlem Globetrotter days? Because I know it was on the Globetrotters. They look like the Globetrotter shorts. I love the Globetrotters.
Physically, he was still the most imposing physical player that's ever played this league, period. There's no one who's come close to him in terms of just physical prowess. On top of that, he's a great athlete. And the last thing that created problems...
Yeah, when people talk about the most dominant, they talk about him and Shaq. I might have to watch film on like a whole game of Wilt. I wonder if there's film out there. Look at this. That's, oh my gosh, I love this footage. Little reverse layup.
This guy could run. He was huge. He was athletic. He could shoot the ball because the fadeaway bank shot was in part of his repertoire. Could he handle the basketball?
Well, he played with the Trotters. And if you play with the Trotters, you learn. You can go through the range.
The ball handling ability was much different back then. It was a different type of finesse. There's a different definition of finesse when it comes to every era. Because you think about it, like I said with Pete Maravich, players from generation after generation just added on more to make it more and more finesse and like efficient on the defenders to create separation in their own way, to get a shot off, to get a pass off. Look at that shot. I'll never forget Dick Barnett. He used to kick his feet in the air when he shot. Well, I didn't see it, but I keep on saying it like I've seen it. I'm 16, by the way.
There's a thing called innate strength. That's strength from within. And I run across people who say to me, well, Shaquille weighed 50 to 75 pounds more than Wilt, and he was able to do whatever. Wilt would take Shaquille O'Neal and move him around like he was a rag doll.
Was he as good?
Wow.
If he had been 6'4", would we have heard of Wilt Chamberlain? Because to me, I think his gift is that he would have been a great basketball player no matter the size. His size, he used it, but he could have dunked on people repeatedly. He could have been a Shaquille O'Neal or a big bulky guy inside. And I see...
He didn't really need the size.
Stories are of his skill level and the size. Maybe the first guy with that combination ever in the history of the game.
Yeah, I think with his competitive spirit that he had, that's the one thing about Wilt. Wilt did not like to lose. He always wanted to win. So if he'd have been 6'4", 6'5", or 6'6",
Look how easy it looks dunking on. Just dunking there.
instinct also to dunk the ball and destroy people. Because of his size, I think
Gosh.
he held back most of the time and didn't try to dominate with his physical body. And I thought, quite frankly, that he was
Turnaround jumper was better than I thought.
a power player. And
It was better than I thought it was.
all the
I wish I was around back then to watch this. I wish I could just watch every era. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch some older games. I remember watching the Knicks and Lakers NBA Finals in the 70s on YouTube.
I saw Wilt Chamberlain once go to half court and make 20 out of 25 free throws from half court. You know, Wilt had a great
Oh, just standing there, not even leaving his feet, just throwing it up there. Shot him like a free throw. I hear all these stories though that he ran like, what was it, a 4.3? I don't. He ran a 4.6. That's fast regardless at freaking 7 foot. It's fast at 7 foot. 7'1". He's a big dipper. Look at that reverse.
His impact on the game, he is right there. He's on Mount Rushmore with the other greats of the game.
Michael Jordan scored 50 or more points 31 times in his career. Impressive. Wilt did it 45 times in one season.
Jeez. Yeah, I remember hearing that. So I have this basketball book and it told me all about Wilt. Rest in peace to Wilt Chamberlain. But yeah, that's a video. That's insane. Let me know down below if you want me to react to like Bob Cousy or any other old players. But thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, guys, have a humble day or night. Peace out, y'all.